She just doesn't talk that talk. She knows how to walk that walk. She just doesn't talk that talk. She knows how to walk that walk. She just doesn't talk that talk.
During my 2019 campaign pledges, I focused a lot on reform. With that, I became the chairlady of the ad hoc committee of electoral reform. Now, during that time, we did a lot of work, also with the help of MP Westcott, who already had a position paper on certain articles she wanted to pinpoint or focus on. The outcome of that committee, which ended in 2022, was to find a law firm to work on 5 particular articles. And that's it, we left it there. To date, we're still waiting on Parliament to find a law firm to execute that, but we did as much as we can at that point. Further on to that, I personally sent a letter to the Prime Minister. And in that letter, I made a suggestion to make a little tweak to the ballot, the voter's ballot, that she put a barcode in that. The reason behind the barcode was to circumvent the Bulgarian train. Now, in the past, during election time, a person would go in with a dummy ballot, forfeit their vote, and return with an original voting ballot, and then they will highlight the person that they want to vote for and then return with the highlighted correct ballot and insert it. Now, with a barcode, once it's scanned, you know that that is part of the assigned district that you're voting in. So that was one of the reasons I suggested this to the Prime Minister. Not sure if she's going to execute it. She stated that it has her attention, but that too was one of the suggestions I made towards electoral reform. Here's a recap of all that I did during my tenure under electoral reform. The agenda point for this committee is the Electoral Reform and Severance Pay IS 667 2019-2020 dated March 12, 2020. Electoral reform is something that will benefit the democracy of St. Maarten in general and ultimately each and every individual voter as well. We have had a number of meetings on this topic over the years with a number of proposals being brought forward and discussed. So I'm happy that we have now reached to the point where, as legislators, we will formally propose changes to the current law or suggest changes to the current law. We have as agenda point for today's meeting discussion with the Prime Minister regarding plans for electoral reform. This can be found under incoming document number 1200, Parliamentary Year 2021-2022, dated August 17, 2022. Getting that term of reference, having real discussions and making the changes before postulation day in November. So, Madam Chair Lady, I'm urging you to please, I'm literally begging you, because let's make this electoral council, this ad hoc committee, a workable committee between May, June, July, August, September, October, before postulation day. 6 months, we can do this. Because it will contribute to the transparency of our elections. And adding barcodes to the individual ballots, as I suggested to the government in November of last year, will limit the risk of ballot manipulation and increase the efficiency of the ballot counting and verification process after the polling station have closed. Make valuable changes. Let's stop talking, and let's start walking. Let's walk what we talk and make valuable changes. It is imperative that we have true democracy, a clean democracy. You know, these are the things that we can tweak to make sure that your voice and your choice is not tampered with.
She just doesn't talk that talk. She knows